Are we?
You, your stories, they are everything to me. I can't, Natasha. Well, the door was more of a metaphor anyway. That's it, isn't it? All creatures searching for a place to belong. To call home. As for me, I am the Watcher. The multiverse, every single world, every story is my home. And I will protect it to the end.
He told me everything. According to our German guest, Red Skull believes he can unleash an interdimensional force that will lead Hydra to world domination. And if that fails, world annihilation.
Talk about being a few sardines short of a can.
The Red Skull has taken cover here at Castle de Crake in the Black Forest.
No wonder Hydra targeted Rogers. You'd need the Stomper to get close.
Colonel, you're lucky to even be in the room. The Red Skull wants to destroy our world. In many ways, he already has. I say, we return the favor. I say, we burn that castle to the ground. But if we do this, know that we might not succeed in ending the war, we might not survive, but we will stop Hydra. Come on, Howard. We might need someone to push a button.
It could be worse. Flynn could stick you on one of those USO tours. Wear a crazy costume, being told to smile 10 times a day. Bucky. It's a buddy of mine from Brooklyn. He just deployed with the 107th. The Army won't even tell me where he's going. Now you will. And don't worry about me. I never was much of a dancer anyway. Okay, I gotta ask. How did it feel? Wow, you've always been a fighter. In a way, the outside finally matches the inside. Must be nice. I'm still that skinny kid from Brooklyn. Now just in a big metal suit. You're my hero, too.
S.H.I.E.L.D. is people. People willing to give their lives for something greater than themselves. To save the world from men like you. Agent Hope Van Dyne understood that, and she will never be forgotten. Good. Now take your hammer and get off my planet. For how long? They can, but we won't. The Avengers were always meant to be more than a team. They were an idea, the affirmation of humanity's need. To believe that in our darkest hour, we will find our heroes.
Come on. Don't try to make this fun, Nat. My will to live meter is flatlining, okay? Yes, I know, but it's not here.
It's right there.
Sorry to break it to you, Nat, but Death Star plans are not in the main computer. I'm not frustrated. I'm not. I'm tired, okay? We've all lost so much, and I'm not sure there's anything left worth fighting for. He's already taken over every program on the planet. What?
Let's just say you're gonna feel like a real jerk for almost quitting.
Wait, stop it! That, you found it? That was my box. I told you. I don't want to fight anymore.
Who are you supposed to be? Queen of England? Rogers? I think I'm friends with him too. Hold on, you can't even drive a car. We can end the war? Yeah, I've heard that one before. Something about this smells as fresh as 3-day-old fish. Woo! Thanks! You almost ripped my arm off! Hey, don't forget to knock. Talk about being a few sardines short of a can. Not quite. The beacon's location was corrupted in transit. We have no idea where it came from.
Well, it looks to me like your message is in nonlinear hexacode.
That location look familiar, Agent Carter? I think you've had enough, Cap. Sorry, pal. Guess this is the end of the line.
Drowning your troubles? I thought you Brits were supposed to be resilient.
Oh, just the men, apparently.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
I'd rather you didn't.
Flynn's a moron. Lucky for you, I'm a genius.
What's this?
It was supposed to be your USO Let's Go Sell Some War Bonds costume, but I made a few upgrades.
Your covert skills need work.
Then this is gonna be awkward. Oh, I know exactly what to do with this. Ready to join the war effort, Steve? Hey, Barnes stole a Jeep!
Come on, Steve, let's go. You too, Carter.
Whoa, hey, what's going on? Oh, no. No, you continue. Just pretend I'm not here.
Demands, does he? But a god does not answer to a man. I would not expect a creature of your limited capacity to understand. Soon, the true champion of Hydra shall be summoned from beyond the stars. My champion. Third Reich will fall, and Hydra will rise from its ashes. The champion of Hydra has risen! You are too late, Captain Carter. I have summoned the champion of Hydra!
It's evolution. Only a primitive mind would fail to see the distinction, which is why you have to die. At last. Peace. Fascinating. Wow. I see everything. There are worlds beyond my own. Worlds that need me. I'm going to bring about peace in our time to every corner of the universe. You have spirit. I already have. It is done. At last.
Agent Carter, wouldn't you be more comfortable in the booth? The serum will cause immediate cellular change. In order to prevent uncontrolled growth, the subject will be saturated with vital rays.
What an absolute failure. $60 million and all the hope in the world down the drain. I was promised an army. I was promised peace and salvation. Instead, I get a girl.
I understand this is not the desired outcome, but I can be more than a human pincushion.
The SSR is under my command now. Be grateful you're in the room and not being brought up on charges of insubordination.
We were about to lose the entire project. If I hadn't stepped in...
Well, we did. Every last drop of that Dr. Erskine serum went into you. And if we get lucky, someday your blood might tell us how to make a real super soldier.
You have a super soldier.
Women aren't soldiers. And they sure as hell don't fight on the front lines. They might break a nail.
Since when did dames fight like that? Since today. Understood. Hold on a second. She's friends with that Hydra Stomper? So a dame and a flying Buick. Okay.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Romanov, Natalia Alyanovna, Barton Clinton Francis. I imagine you have many questions, Fräulein, about who and what and how I am. Even so you work for, and you know that I work for. And I assume you want me to infiltrate his code and dismantle it from the inside? But why, pray tell, would you think that my strategic objectives would ever align with yours? All right. What exactly did you have in mind?
The Allies must be desperate, sending in a fragile Fraulein to fight for them.
Captain Carter and this so-called Hydra Stomper are wreaking havoc. The Fuhrer demands your presence in Berlin! A god! You! You lost the Tesseract, and now you play with metal trinkets! Yours? How dare! The Third Reich.
Who, me? I am just an ordinary junker. But there is one name you may know me by. Would appear, but a Ravager never flies solo. I said a Ravager never flies solo. You had me worried for a second. Who's the Sleeping Beauty? A new recruit. He was after this as well. If we still made like the old days, you'd only have half of your teeth. Besides, wouldn't you rather use it to jumpstart the Colorians' dying star? Save their system from extinction? You know as well as I, no treasure is worth as much as the good that can be done with it.
Pretty valuable loot you got here. The big guy know you have this? He's lucky I call him the big guy. The past doesn't. You still wear your past around your neck. You ever think of going back? And now you save everyone else's. That's the name of this tune, huh?
Something like that.
Well then, do I have a job for you? They're called the Embers of Genesis. Nutrient-rich cosmic dust from an ancient supernova with the power to terraform entire ecosystems. With 1 ounce, you can heal a dying planet in minutes. And with a payload the size we're talking, new guy's pretty funny. Tanalir Tavon, also known as... So, should I mark you down as undecided?
Who's the Sleeping Beauty? Mm-hmm. Thermal signature's off the charts. You know, if we wanted to have some real fun, we'd make like the old days and sell this bad boy to the highest bidder. That's my boy. You morons grabbed the wrong kid. Does this really look like Peter Quill to y'all? You sure don't seem too freaked out about all this, kid. What you doing out there all by yourself anyway? Sounds fun, but why stop at one world, huh? When we can show you all of them.
Drop it! Drop it now! Who are you? Oh, my Star-Lord! I'm a huge fan of your work. What are you doing here? Hey! Stop! Show some respect! This is the Star-Lord, legendary outlaw, steals from the powerful and gives to the powerless. Should we be bowing? I feel like we should be bowing. I mean, unless we should be kneeling.
Neither is necessary.
Please, you are a lord. Of course you will be humbled. Classic Star-Lord. I almost wish I didn't have to take that from you. It's just that my boss, Ronan, super intense. But I could be convinced to make a career change. Oh, totally get it. But at least now I get to spar with you.
My son, T'Challa, Crown Prince of Wakanda, was abducted from Earth by an alien spacecraft. If you have any information regarding his whereabouts, we ask that you respond to this homing beacon. And T'Challa,
Baba,
if you are out there, you are one bright, burning light in the night sky of billions. And we will search every last one of them until we find you on this plane or the next.
I'm a big enough man to admit when I'm wrong. T'Challa here showed me there was more than one way to reallocate the universe's resources.
sometimes the best weapon in your arsenal is just a good argument.
Aye, Commander. Although I still assert my plan was not without its merits. And I'm pretty sure it's efficient. I thought you work alone, daughter.
Adopted.
It was, but when I went straight, Tavon saw an opening and filled the power vacuum. He's got the Black Order doing security. Take it from me. They're bad news. How do you plan on sneaking past them? Yeah, well, try calling me Captain Genocide again, new guy.
I must apologize for all that awkwardness back there with Nebula. I simply abhor drama.
Your outfit would suggest otherwise. What is it you want with me, Tavon?
There is a blank wall in the commissary that I just haven't been able to find the right piece for.
I am just an ordinary human. Hardly a work of art.
I must admit, now that I see you in the flesh, you are... Are you sure you cannot fly or shoot lasers out of your eyes or something?
Let's go a few rounds and you can find out.
Pass. I prefer you in the cage.
Where I come from, history has never looked kindly on those who lock men in cages.
Ma, make a note. It appears he does have a superpower after all. He can bore someone to death using only his sanctimony. Let's not waste the wall space. Dissect him and strip his remains for parts.
What, Peter? Can't spare a little time for dear old Dad? Ah, come on. Relax, son. It'll all be over in 1,000 years or so. Huh?
Hey. Not so fast, Captain. 2 sea holes, 2 ear holes, 1 8 hole. Everything checks out. Cosmic readings where he was took nearly broke our dial. If there was anything not from that planet on that planet, it's there. Oh man, barely made it out of that one. Pretty sure it's still just genocide, big guy. As in the most ruthless kingpin in the intergalactic underworld? FYI, the Collector does not offer dental.
Sure, I don't know. All humans look alike to me. How could you choose just one? Are we talking about the mission, or is this family stuff? Whoa! Guess it's family stuff.
My guess, he's compensating for something big. Yeah, or small, if you catch my drift.
You are quite articulate for a doc.
That, sir, is very close-minded.
You know, I'm looking for something. The Embers of Genesis. Do you know where I can find them?
Cosmic Flora down the hall. Take a Louis at the Frost Giants, a Hard Ralph at the Cronins. You're gonna see a sign for Elvish literature. Ignore that. Total snooze.
Screw it.
You know what they say. When you're out of luck, always go duck.
I'm pretty sure no one says that.
Oh, they say it.
Really?
Totally.
General Okoye of the Dora Milaje, Wakandan Royal Guard.
You certainly picked a hell of a time to visit the States, General.
I swore an oath, Dr. Banner. My king went missing with the Avengers weeks ago. And for the first time since the outbreak, we actually have a reason to hope. A beacon just came in over the wires. Another survivor camp claims to have made progress on a cure. Then we'll leave at sundown. Banner, Parker, track 7. See if you can hotwire the train. You don't need them. We have American reality shows. The rest of us will stay here and guard the perimeter.
Milady Nebula, Captain Udonta, I'm here to fetch you for my master. I present to you Tanalir Tivan, the Collector. I liked that thing you said about not locking people in cages.
Oh.
I have some ideas.
Hold it. Security scan. The Ravagers?
It's a diversion. Sound the alarms. Lock down the building.
Hear me and rejoice. You are about to die at the hands of the children of Thanos.
Your money is no good here.
Please.
No, seriously. We only take cash.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have cash.
Wait, you are the Star-Lord. You saved my home world from a Kree invasion.
All in a day's work.
No, it took several days. 6, in fact. Let us take a picture to send to my wife and daughter.
I would prefer...
Oh, we should take another one. You look terrible. I look great.
I'm sure it's fine.
No, I insist. It is a truly awful picture of you. We have a situation. All units report to our position. The Collector is ready for you.
Yes!
I am tired of living in a bubble. There's an entire world out there, Baba. There must be more, but we must be brave enough to search for it. Well, my home is built on an ancient vibranium meteorite, exploring the world.
Sorry, we're closed. I got it, yeah. Hang back with the, giant baby man cape dude.
That joke made for Craglin's teeth.
No, but I did spill my drink, and it was a 26 Macallan, so I'm pretty sure that's a war crime. I did never travel anywhere that doesn't have a Four Seasons. Well, I saw young Americans killed by the very weapons I created to protect them, and I realized we have to do better. Build bigger and fight badder for them. Which is why I'm bringing in Lieutenant Eric Stevens, the Navy SEAL who saved my life, as Stark Industries' new Chief Security Officer. Saving me? Pretty sure we went over this. If you're trying to imply that he had advanced knowledge of the attack, you son of a... Security!
Remarkable people. To see if they could become something more. I know, I've heard the speech.
Then you realize what's at stake.
Which is why I'm surprised you'd want to bet the future of the Avengers Initiative on that. This wasn't me. You know these won't hold me. Sure you want to take another big swing on me, boss? Wow, so serious. Maybe we should get some tunes going. Lighten the mood. Ugh, you guys are no fun. Here, mind holding these for me? Huh. How did a woman who died 2 years ago access the database yesterday? You won't win. Not against me. Not against S.H.I.E.L.D.
Sir, we found it.
Kind of in the middle of something here, Coulson.
Not sure it can wait, sir. Locals are getting curious. We got a man down. Sound the alarms. We got a perimeter breach. Multiple agents down and, whoa. I got visual on the intruder. He's a Caucasian male, mid-20s, with really great hair.
Excuse me?
It's an accurate description. Sir, he's gorgeous. First Stark, now Muscle Beach. That's 2 high-value S.H.I.E.L.D. targets killed by our own agents inside 24 hours.
Barton sticking to his story?
He's pretty bent out of shape in there. Won't talk to anyone. The Avengers fell before they had a chance to rise. May they rest in peace.
Save your spin for Pierce. We want you in New York first thing for questioning.
I never did get what he sees in her. Sure, she can land a punch, but only because people don't expect it. What? Stop! Stop the truck! Oh, come on! Dr. Jane Foster?
I'm coming.
Dr. Jane Foster!
Hold on.
Dr. Jane Foster! This is S.H.I.E.L.D. If you do not answer, we will...
Yes?
We have her, ma'am.
Oh, I remember. And I'll tell you the same thing I told you the last time S.H.I.E.L.D. came poking around. I haven't seen him.
I'm not here about the green guy.
His name is Dr. Bruce Banner. And I'm in a rush, Agent Romanoff. What? By whom? So, why did you come to me?
You're an expert in the tactical applications of cellular biology.
There are plenty of others. Why did you really come here? Well, your injector's clean, and there's no traces of lethal pathogens of any kind.
Then what killed him?
Whatever it wasn't biological. Your antidote didn't even make it out of the syringe. It looks to me like a tiny projectile of some kind was fired from the needle.
You're thinking nanotech?
I'm a biologist, not a ballistics expert. And I believe we're done here.
Thanos is coming. He's coming. Hello? Anyone got any clothes? Oh, God. Was I too late? Oh, jeez. Come on, big guy. Time to go green. Oh, no. Come on. Come on. Come out. What do you mean, no? Tony? Oh, boy, are you guys screwed.
Good evening, my loyal subjects. It is with great pride that I stand before you today to announce that in just one day's time, the nations of Earth have put aside their differences and united under my command. It's the unspoken truth of humanity that you crave subjugation. The bright lure of freedom hobbles you, diminishes your life's joy. You were made to be ruled. So I have come to help you fulfill your destiny.
Look alive, people. I want strike teams locked, loaded, and ready to move in on my mark. Who the hell opened fire? Take it down! Want some of this? Come on! Ah! Vibranium spear, Wakandan issue. Definite hit job. Not a very subtle one. You are talking to a highly decorated naval officer. They want a war, so that's what we'll give them. Put the Liberator drones into production. Patriot Act should cover the red tape. The U.S. military is hereby seizing control of all Stark Industries assets. No one has ever accused me of being funny, Miss Potts. We're at war. You work for me now.
Wait! He's not wrong. The Allfather would want us to listen. Don't be such a wet blanket.
The balls you have to come here and stand over her grave. She died because S.H.I.E.L.D. killed her. She died because of you. Agent. She was my daughter. My little girl. She missed her mother. And you exploited that. Don't play the fool with me, Fury. You filled her head with nonsense about protecting humanity and saving the world. You just left out how'd she die the same way her mother did. Doing S.H.I.E.L.D.'s dirty work. You took everything from me. Goldilocks? You would have recruited him in a heartbeat. Sold him some, malarkey about being a hero. That's what you do. What S.H.I.E.L.D. has always done. Find others to fight your battles. His death was a favor. Yours will be a triumph.
So, where's the fight? Hey, Whitesnake. We need to chat. Quite some party you're throwing. Listen, bud. Clean up this mess and leave this planet.
What?
Party's over, pal. I wasn't asking, hotshot. Okay, this one's for Fury. Now for the rest of you. Smooth move, bro. You just...
Hammerang, get it?
Look, pal, I'm gonna count to 3, and you're gonna put the hammer down. Hey, what did I tell you? Knock it off. Hey, quit it. These are... I don't know what these are. No one does, but no. I said no. Stop.
Apparently, there's not enough intelligent life here to attract Ultron.
Until we decide to.
Can I ask what happened?
Same thing that happened to you. Love.
I take it you know the Captain Carter on your universe.
No. Captain America. In my universe, Steve Rogers received the serum. In that spirit, I propose a toast.
Oh, some mead. Wonderful.
Now we're talking.
A wise sorcerer once told me that to face death is part of the plan. To face death is to conquer one's greatest fear of the unknown, of nothingless space, of the end of all ends, the senseless nothing and the vast opening of infinity to your...
That's me. You've done enough, Doctor.
Evening, handsome. I'm only going for dessert. You promised me creme brulee. Just let me hear it. Come on, I know you prepared something. You wouldn't just wing it. It's just me. No, stop. I'm already asleep. Come on, cut the preamble. Let's just get straight to the heart of it.
But all I said was good evening.
I think you should just rush the podium like a contestant on The Price is Right. Screaming and high-fiving and cheering and something crazy.
Price is what?
We need to celebrate this.
We are.
You performed a radical hemispherectomy. Successfully.
Well, that was the plan.
Yeah, well, I would call that quite remarkable.
Well, I would say the same about you.
What are you doing? Tinkering with time can weaken the very fabric of the universe.
Oh, I see we switched to the cheap stuff. How long has it been?
2 years tonight. What are you doing up?
I needed the little sorcerer's room. What are you doing? Well, I'm going to start the kettle. I suggest you join me before you do something reckless.
Good evening, Dr. Strange. Are you having car trouble?
Why are you here?
To help you. This is where it starts for you. With the death of Dr. Christine Palmer. So overwhelmed by loss, you will seek answers in the mystic arts. In me.
Help me bring her back.
I'm sorry, but I can't. No one can. Her death is an absolute point in time.
Absolute?
Unchangeable. Unmovable. Without her death, you would never have defeated Dormammu and become the Sorcerer Supreme and the Guardian of the Eye of Agamotto. If you erase her death, you never start your journey.
I'm creating a paradox.
You're risking the universe. You cannot reverse an absolute point.
Reports numerous casualties, including the death of one Dr. Christine Palmer. Palmer, an emergency and trauma specialist.
Lieutenant Christine Everhart. What is it you were doing in the Kunar province? It's just strange, since on the day of the attack, his unit was stationed 400 clicks away.
You have to be the strangest dressed sorcerer I've ever seen. Well, maybe here, maybe there, maybe nowhere. The name's Obang, librarian for the books of Cagliostro. Come, this way. Sorcerer Armani.
No, it's strange.
Not any stranger than any other name in this world. How long will you be staying here? Mystic beings do not bargain. Their powers are not meant for man. Is she worth the pain? A man does not suffer like this for his own glory.
Oh, kid, how do you do it? No, how do you stay so upbeat after everything? And the not bright side, but you can make it over them. No, Hope, no. Listen to me. We all know my time's up, okay? And if I have to go, I might as well go out fixing the mess I started.
Oh, come on, Hope. It's not your fault.
I was so obsessed with bringing my mom back that I never considered what I might bring back with her. I started this, but you are gonna finish it.
It's not risk. It's hope. And anyone who's seen a zombie movie knows that that's the key to survival. Plus, it's also your name, and that's gotta mean something. See all these movies? AV Club. Practice, I guess. My mom, Dad, Uncle Ben, Mr. Stark. Now happy. I've lost a lot. But my Aunt May says, used to say, that if we don't keep smiling when they can't, then we might as well just be gone too. And well, they'd want us to keep going.
Well, just when you thought things couldn't get any worse, we gotta go to Jersey. Zombie frickin' apocalypse, and somehow I'm still driving.
What is the problem? I thought you were an Uber driver.
No, I'm a personal chauffeur. There's a difference. All right, everybody, it's Grand Central. This is such a load of bull. It's supposed to be my promotion. I knew it! I never liked that guy. How did none of this get captured on security?
Your robot arm is waterproof. How handy, pun intended.
You know, sounds like job for criminal. I will help. Goes the dynamite. That was solid burn on all of us. No juice. We're getting no juice. Train, please be working for Daddy. No, it's not working. Perhaps you summon your inner green demon. No. No, bad zombie, bad zombie, bad zombie. You are a remarkable woman. Guys, bad news, team. The train has run out of fuel.
How far away are we from Camp Lehigh?
Well, on the bright side, we are at least closer than we were.
And the not bright side?
We're going to have to walk through that. We must be careful. Baba Yaga nears. I can feel her.
Baba who now?
Baba Yaga. The witch, known to lurk in shadows of sacred burial grounds.
It's Camp Lehigh in New Jersey, S.H.I.E.L.D.'s first base of operations. It could have the equipment you'd need to fabricate a cure. Were you saying blam?
Happy? Happy! Man down, man down. We lost Happy. I think it was...
It's Hawkeye. Sorry, Happy. Blam.
One of the benefits of being an android, I'm not on the menu. The Mind Stone, the source of, well, me. It emits a sub-frequency that is not to their liking. Precisely. The virus overloads the brain's limbic system. So once I discovered the infected's aversion to the Mind Stone, I experimented to see if targeted exposure might reverse their condition. Well, the operative point is I cured him.
Which means you can cure others.
Theoretically, but...
We'll need access to a satellite network to broadcast the Mind Stone frequency worldwide.
Well, again, theoretically, but the technology required to do so is currently beyond human capability. Sergeant Barnes, you will not find what you're looking for.
Ta-da! See for yourself.
Wait, who said that?
Was that Ghost?
Oh, damn. Hey, would somebody turn me around? We messed up my entrance. You know, I need to get this thing motorized. Hey! I know what you're thinking. I've lost weight. Thank you for noticing. But don't worry, I'm not gonna let it go to my head. Sorry, I tend to process traumatic events with dad jokes. Drives Hank crazy. Well, drove Hank crazy. Oh, man. Hank!
Hey, Tula, don't cry. You'll fog up your jaw.
Sorry, I know. It's just what I wouldn't give to get chewed out by that old grump one last time. I did it again. Zombie pun.
I uncovered plans to assassinate Tony Stark while on a deep cover operation inside the Ten Rings. Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Because those plans were bankrolled by Stark Industries COO Obadiah Stane. No, don't you worry about that. I brought receipts. Wire transfers, bank documents, phone records, Google it. I just dropped it all online. Damn, I don't know, Mr. Stark. I think I'm more of a soldier. What did your old man used to say? That's right. Peace means having a bigger stick than the other guy. Nah. He died too. Gang violence. For real. Then again, forget it.
What?
It's just my doctoral thesis. I developed plans for an automated combat drone. Thought I was gonna make human soldiers obsolete. I could never crack the interface.
Jarvis was wiped clean. Conveniently.
What are you implying, Pepper?
Oh, I don't know. 3 murders in 2 days and 1 man at the center? Okay, hold on. That'll require a multi-billion-dollar allocation. The board will need to be consulted. You must be joking. All due respect, sir, isn't that a lot of firepower to aim at a country most Americans can't find on a map? What? How did you get in here? I knew it. He killed Tony. And your brother? How did you get this? Unfortunately, your side and mine refused to see it.
Graduated Annapolis at 19, MIT a year later. Made quite a name for himself since joining the SEALs as part of an elite ghost squad that specializes in high-target wet work.
Please tell me that's plumbing.
Assassinations.
Jeez, glad I asked for clarification.
All in all, I'd say he's done pretty good for a kid from Oakland. I mean, what's your concern, Pepper? I mean, other than the killing part. And what do you smell? Can't clean up the world without getting your hands dirty. So, about that vibranium, please. Tony spends $10 million on a slow Tuesday in Vegas. Where did you find all this? Killmonger, you got eyes on this? Killmonger! Oh, really? Because you're kind of sending me mixed messages right now. Eric, why? Kid, you gotta be part of the system to change the system.
All right, Tony's back, huh? I think we're done here.
What?
Whoa, well, there you have it, folks. That's gonna be a wrap on this conversation.
Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Because those plans were bankrolled by Stark Industries COO Obadiah Stane.
Tony, I don't know what this kid's talking about. Let's get out of here and work through this.
Tony. Oh, man.
Break out the fine china. Not every day the Americans get down in the muck with the likes of me.
Can't clean up the world without getting your hands dirty.
Oh, that is good. You should stitch that on a pillow. Oh, no foreplay, eh? You know what? It's a waste of time anyway. Dora Milaje spear. Bought it off the black market for 10 mil. Steep, I know, but...
Please, Tony spends $10 million on a slow Tuesday in Vegas.
Good. Now that I know you mean business, we can move on to the good stuff. What's going on here? We've been breached. Find them and light them up.
What is this foolishness? In Jobu sired no children. Then how do we cut them off from their network? For T'Challa!
We are at war, and he is still an American soldier. What does he know of our people? It will not be that easy. The drones operate via a hive matrix, communicating with each other in real time to maximize strategic efficiency. You're suggesting we let the killer robots into the city? Why should we trust you with our people's lives? Are you certain about this, Baba? Entrusting our fate to this outsider. It's working. You are right. That is impossible. The drone should be disconnected. Why would he do that? I'm here to help, Miss Potts. Mr. Stark was a genius, but he's not the only genius. It appears we have a common enemy. So, let us open their eyes together.
Welcome, friends. Enjoy the night. Thunder hug. Oh, yeah. Here, have a drink. It never runs out. You try to drink it all, but you can't because it's magic. Huzzah! Oh, do me. Yes, you do me, and you too. Oh, you guys really get me. Yes? Huh? Oh, there you are, all the way down there. So tiny, I almost stood on you. How are you? Thor, Crown Prince of Asgard. Libations, crudité, baked goods. I don't know anything about horse gods, but I do know how to bring the thunder.
Opened
Don't drink too
again
much.
tonight.
Or too little. Yes, Alpha Star. Now that was an excellent party. You know, we lost Foundrel for 3 days. Found him in a barn, curled up next to a baby goat. That's classic. Isn't that right, Foundrel?
I'm Dr. Jane Foster of Earth. Wait. You're Thor? As in Thor, the Norse god of thunder? Okay. Moving on. 18 months ago, Alpha Star Icarus died. The astronomaly that preceded it happened
Don't
again
drink too much.
tonight.
Or too little.
Hey, Thunderboy, what I'm asking is, was that you? You killed a planet. Excuse me? I happen to be an astrophysicist with multiple PhDs. Well, I don't know about genius, but... Oh.
This is it. For the win. For the win. This is it. For the... Yes! First try! Jane, you owe me 50... Jane! It's beeping! It's doing the beeping! They're here!
We're too late. The invasion has begun.
Hollywood movies did not prepare me for this. Shouldn't there be more lasers? Probing? A flying cow? Like what, E.T.? Unless like a hottie McScotty? Beach Buddy Ken? Old school Abercrombie catalog? I could go on. Let me.
I'm gonna go talk to him. I'm gonna make first contact with an alien.
First? I think half the strip beat you to it. You can make first contact with, I don't know, that guy. He looks like a loser.
Rest, my love. Allow the Odin sleep to restore your body and soul. He's asleep.
And, I'm off to my sister's to celebrate the solstice.
Now, this is your first taste of kinghood, my prince. I expect you to study, read up on the 9 realms that you will one day rule.
Of course, Mother.
No parties.
Of course, Mother.
Remember, Heimdall will be watching.
Wait, what? Oh, you can't be serious.
Behave.
But your mother said, but Heimdall sees all. If we try anything, he'll call Fricka.
I named him Gary! Thor! He came! He's here!
Topaz, what do I always say? I love cake.
Release the foam.
Let's go, Topaz. We shall ride like the... And we're keeping the scoots.
Loser.
Wait! Foam cannons!
Maria Hill, acting director of S.H.I.E.L.D., you need to come with us. You were the first to warn us about this extraterrestrial threat. Now, I hope you will be the key to eliminating it. Do you want to know why I am the acting director, Dr. Foster? He's still unconscious. Do you have company, Dr. Foster? And then what did you do? Paris. One of his compatriots was, and I quote, jonesing for crepes. You're wrong, Doctor. This isn't S.H.I.E.L.D.'s first alien rodeo. It's done.
You know, I've got a crown too. And we both like fire, right? Come on, let's see. Turn up the heat on this night. Oh, look at the time. How low can I go? Yeah, baby.
I thought you were more than just a shield. I'm too fast. That's good.
Whoa!
What? Are you scared? I'm too fast.
Tony!
Save the universe, and armed with a full set of stones. And after we recover the stones, we destroy them. The Infinity Crusher, designed to disintegrate each stone into nothing. This place is safe? You trust him? Oh, you made it. The stone? You're done! Of course. The Crusher was designed to destroy the stones on my world, not his.